All right, we've just imported our reference and we're almost ready to animate. We want to go over a little bit about the saving structure. If you go into File, Save Scene option box here, you'll have the option to turn on incremental save. I highly recommend that you do incremental saves in case you do have corrupted scenes, or if you end up overwriting something by accident, you'll have backup saves. What it basically does is every time that you save your file, it's going to create a save file of what you created, and then basically save off a secondary version of that. So your first save, it'll have obviously just one file, and then the next time you save it, that file that you saved before will get moved and saved into the incremental save section, and then you'll also have the new save file that you have in the scene. So it's important to turn on incremental save just so you don't lose any work, and if you have a corrupted animation scene or something like that, you won't lose any of your work. You can limit the amount of incremental saves if you are limited on hard drive storage or something like that. I've left that off so we can save indefinitely. For us, for our file structure, I'm going to go ahead and save scene as. You can choose whether you want an ASCII file or a binary file, depending on your workflow and depending on what your studio situation is. I've saved this file out as a master file. Master file meaning that's like our final version. I think what we may want to do in this particular step is to go ahead and call it a lower body for now, because what's we're going to do is we're going to start layering this up, and I'm going to want to have, for this particular lecture, I'm going to want a file that shows the lower body sections and the middle body and upper body, etc. So I'm going to go ahead and save lower body, and then I can go ahead and name it A, B, C, D, or because we're going to have different layers and different lectures happening with our lower body. You can go ahead and save other directories if you don't want to just have it all in one folder. You can put it in another folder. Wherever your main file exists, that's where your incremental saves are going to go. And in the incremental save folder, you're going to have another folder named whatever you called it. So once I save this, it's going to generate another folder in here with lower body, and I'll have all of my lower body incremental saves there, which actually can help you automatically start structuring up everything. I named it A, but actually if I just go ahead and left it with lower body without anything on it, you can actually go into the incremental save, and every lower body iteration that you save will basically be backed up, and so you can almost work that way without having to rename anything. So it's a great option to be able to save this way. That way you can have multiple folder structures, and you always have backups of everything that you've done. So those are some of the best practices for saving out your file, and once we have that done, we can start going directly into animating our lower body.